Hey guys, it's Crow. Hope you're all having a great day. So, God. In my life, in conversations with other people, and in my own spiritual journey, the question has often arisen of, with so many gods and faiths and religions out there, how do you know which one is right? Is one right? Is it pretentious to think that one people group or one religion has a hold on divine truth while everybody else is false? Are they all right? Can they all be right? In my own spiritual journey, I've come to adopt a bit of an all roads lead to Rome mentality when it comes to God. Please understand, I use the term God loosely. I believe terms like life and the universe, or source, the infinite, great spirit. I believe they're all just different terms for the same thing. I think we use different words to describe what we don't understand, a higher power or greater truth. So all roads lead to Rome. I believe all religions are pointing in the same direction and ultimately saying the same thing. I think a person can come to God through any religion. I think a person can come to God through a flower or a tree, but that makes me sound like a huge hippie. But this then brings up a different question, particularly for people who are more dogmatic in their faith, that the religions all seem to be very contradictory, and if they're contradicting each other, how can they possibly be pointing in the same direction? So I have a metaphor. Picture a great dragon, a giant dragon that's in a room, and you have 100 artists all around him, and artists from different mediums, painters and sculptors and interpretive dancers, and each artist is asked to depict the dragon in his or her medium from wherever the person is standing. And then you take these works of art and you spread them out throughout history and throughout the geography of our planet. The works of art are the scriptures, the artists are the prophets and heralds, and the dragon is God. Each piece of art that you see is going to look like something completely different. The guy who was painting at the head of the dragon is going to have a completely different image than the guy who was sculpting down at the arse end, and yet they're both the same dragon. And this is part of the beauty of all the religions, I believe. I think you can come to see God from a different viewpoint, from a different angle, from all the different religions. Someone can come to know God through Jesus in a certain way, and then go study Hinduism and see God in a different light, or Buddhism, or Islam, or whatever else you have. And I think there's a beauty to that rather than a conflict. So the key here is perspective. Though all the artists might be depicting something that looks very different, in the end, the object is the same. And so it is, I believe, with God and religion. Let me know what you think.